Hey guys, still here and welcome back to XCOM 2 Long War. We're starting episode 34 with some bad news. We lost Alex, we lost Eric, and we lost Capsian. Alex was the target of 3 different attacks in one turn. Eric, unfortunately, while trying to defend the squad against a flanking Centurion Muton, was killed by that Muton. And Capsian was trying to make sure that said Muton didn't actually proceed with the flank. And actually, let me tell that in reverse. He died first, Capsian. He was shot first. This guy tried to end the mission faster by making sure that the Muton got hit through a critical hit by a flank. Unfortunately, he was hiding in low cover, and that was the end of Tunguska. So I lost 3 targets, or 3 operatives, and those were all sergeants. So that really hurts. Now I can definitely build more sparks, provided that I have more alloys and more supplies. So we're gonna have to pay a little visit to the black market. Because I did get a few more supply boxes or loot boxes from that last mission. And I can sell some of those off, just to keep my operation going. Let's see. Strong boxes. No, I want to keep the strong boxes if I can. Here, lock boxes. You can have those. I just need to find more alloys. And there aren't any. Now in 7 hours another lockbox is going to get decrypted, and then I'm going to start rendering alloys again. Oh, look at this! The advanced strength went down. This is excellent, because I was worried that was set to 5, and I think it was, so long as that this squad was over here. That mission that I just completed in the previous episode. So this is actually good news, because it makes the Haven Assault easier. Alright, so let's go for a sniper rifle. Lightweight frame, advanced magazine, or expanded mag, and an advanced siegebreaker scope. These are interesting. If you have a target on Overwatch, this scope will go and take it away. Because it reduces or increases aim and crit chance against overwatching enemies by 30%. That's a good amount. Let's see, we can render Vipers, because I got a good number of Vipers in my storage. 3 alloys, keep it up. Aliens improve their threat response, increasing the rate of reinforcements. Yes, that is exactly what I didn't need. The Proving Ground. Sparks a lot. I'm desperately trying to throw out more sparks just to make sure that I actually have squads that I can field. Alright, this is going to give me 28 intel. I have a bit of boost. And I don't really trust this squad too much. So let's boost it. And now it's very light. And I'm going to get 28 intel out of it anyway. Okay. Still a little shaky from that last mission. Crimson Father, that was called. Operation Gaunt Dragon. I'm not really sure how I should be interpreting that. The objective is to recover a data cache from a resistance haven, and I still don't really see why they don't just email the information. Just email resistance@avenger.com and we'll probably receive it. But no, we're gonna have to send a squad over there through a dropship, infiltrate the area, and then get the information. Sure. Plenty of targets. Now, after what they did to me in the last mission, I'm gonna pull no punches and we're gonna just go to town with the spark. Making sure that this guy gets plenty of opportunity to prove his worth. This is, I think, a level 2 spark. So he got 1 promotion already. He should have it. Oh, actually 2. He has Adaptive Aim and Rainmaker. So his heavy weapons are going to be particularly critical. Oh, and we have a new guy. This is a spec op. 8 turns to get there, but the timer doesn't start until we get detected, so really not that much of a rush. Let's push through the side here.
Time to motor.
Flavia, what do you have?
I've got enemy movement here.
Flavia, why are you using an AR? I must not have had all the equipment that I needed yet. Spec over there.
Verstanden. Bin unterwegs.
And the officer over here is Cobra. That looks remarkably like a drone. Drones can be hacked.
No need to ask twice.
This is Spark, aka Spark002 Sparky. I don't know how much these guys can see, so keep them over here.
Quickly, Separate Commander. Order received. Guarding location.
Got it covered.
This is one of those training squads again, considering that I have a rookie spec op with me here. Exotic sectoid pictures in the mailbox. Oh, is that what the problem is? What's this drone doing? Oh, there's another one. Okay. That is tempting to hack.
Okay.
So I got one good shooter over here in the form of Sebastian. I got another pretty good shooter over here in the form of Flavia.
Moving on target
Her
location.
problem is that her damage output is lacking, thanks to being only an assault rifle. So I really only have 2 damage, we'll make that 3 damage dealers. One is going to hack, and we have a Spark. And this guy is mostly here for, I don't know, comical purposes. Because, to be honest, he won't really be an effective fighting force. Spark all the way over there. Spec on Overwatch. Overwatch, Overwatch, and Overwatch. Okay, these guys are backing off. Works for me. If I can sneak through this mission, I will. Although this drone is not helping. Oh, really?
We have been detected.
Ah, he spotted the Spark. Okay. He's not gonna get very far, though.
Target, minimal damage.
Gotcha.
neutralisiert. Zielobjekte gesichert.
Unfortunately, that did get me detected, so that timer just started. Rookie, get over here, pick up the loot. Couple of lockboxes.
Yes, here.
You see that squad? Oh yeah. They're right there. Alright. Do I want to pick a fight? Do I even have an option? Might be the better question. I think I'm gonna have to fight. Go.
Bin dabei.
Because not only am I facing this turn timer, but I'm also looking at those reinforcements, which, thanks to another Advent protocol, are now coming a hell of a lot faster. Okay, Cobra, can you hack that thing for me? Maybe send it back to owner? At least to give him something else to shoot at the very least. Take it. Okay. That's one less to worry about. And thanks to his... yeah, he does have Trojan, so... If something does not kill the drone, by some miracle, then he will still die. Or at least take a lot of damage. Let's have you take out this drone. We'll take some shots.
It hit the plate.
Not too bad. We can really not hit the other drone? Oh, this is in the way, the air conditioner. Alright, Spark. I miss one tile. If I could go over here, I'd be able to get line of sight and probably immediately kill the guy, but no. No such luck. This is a waste of a good overdrive. Do I really need that? Can I flush one? 2 to 3 damage? No. Is there anybody who's really at threat or at risk? Yeah, Flavia. If this officer wraps his head around the fact that the drone's not the biggest problem and decides to push in here and stay there, he could get an easy line of sight on him. Her, sorry. So let's throw out a flashbang. Can I put the hack drone to attack his friends? Absolutely. The AI now consider this drone to be either a priority target or at least a very big threat. So what you're going to see is that they try to attack the drone instead of me. And also because the drone is wide out in the open, so he's a far easier target. Come on. Oh, nice. Well done, Flavia.
Target neutralized.
Here's the officer. Goes for the drone. Takes 5 damage. Okay. Yeah, he had to move. He was getting flanked by the drone, of all things. He's probably going to kill it. I mean, it works for me because it takes me another turn less to take care of this drone. And it takes these guys another turn less to do damage to my forces. So this was definitely a good development. My spec op. What are you carrying, sir? A standard sword? Well, that is not quite what I was expecting. At the very least. Well, the animations are a bit fucked up for Flush. Because now he just fires again. At the very least, the officer has to move. And with his flashbanged head, he's not going to have too many options to move to. No high cover here. That's gonna hurt that officer a lot if it hits. 8 to 12. 69% chance. 6. You grazed him. Come on. Really? Got no combat protocol available because I can't see the guy. See, it is tempting to send out my spec op over there with his sword. And make short work of that gunner, but the problem is I don't know what else I'm going to find. I think I'm going to find nothing. But even now, I'm not sure what is out there.
Moving to designated position.
And I have seen what happens when I move to low cover. So I'm not falling for that trick again. Stacking 3 guys up here is asking for either a grenade or a flashbang or suppression. So we're gonna go over here and push the flank. He's gonna have to move. His disorientation is over, but his mobility has been reduced due to being hit. Begs the question, where do you go? Yeah, easiest part. Like the spark was hard to hit in the first place. What the hell? Okay then. Look at this. Reinforcements are already imminent. Dude. I just got here. Can you seriously not see the gunner? Oh, there you are. We had to wait for a screaming civilian to get past. Come on! That was an 83! Okay. So that's how it's going to be, huh, game? That's how we're going to play this thing. Fine. Rookie. I need you to get over here and make your way towards the objective, because I doubt that the rest of my squad is going to be there anytime soon. Don't shoot unless it's 100%. If I'd have to wait for solely 100% shots, I would never get anything done. 62 on the officer and a 45 there. I'll take a 62. See, and now the 62 hits. This game. This game.
Heading out.
He's still suppressed, so he's not going anywhere. You can't even go on suppression or on Overwatch. Okay. That must be a really heavy suppression that he's under. Stay where you are.
Holding position.
Please move. Like, just shoo. Go be somewhere else. Flavia takes an Overwatch shots and crits him for 6 damage. This game. And then he proceeds to miss. This game. Sometimes it makes 0 sense. Alright, Rook. There is a fair chance that you're going to find an enemy squad in your way.
Objective position confirmed.
There's the objective. Now, how do we sneak our way in here? So there's no way up. There's no side door other than that one. Spec. Please tell me you can finish the gunner. Because we already took way longer than we should have. Thank you. You miss every shot you don't take. Well, I also seem to miss every shot I do take. That's the frustrating bit.
Back in. On the move.
Okay, time to send our bulldozer in.
We will defer to your judgment.
Because the spark does have a tiny hacking value. And moreover, a bit. So he can hack from afar. If I can get him to over here, he will probably be able to hack it.
Scanning.
Hold. Oh, hello, Muton.
Advent reinforcements
Oh,
inbound.
fuck, they're here. It's time for me to start working on an exit plan. 4 turns.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Can you see it from over here?
Acknowledged.
With any luck?
Alert.
Oh, that's not what I was hoping to find. But we'll just have to see if we can ignore those. Tempting. Because it does not hit the objective. It doesn't reach it. Fuck you.
Target eliminated.
Sorry, civilian. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, that went well. Rookie. At the risk? No. Never mind.
I'm going.
We'll just take the SMG and take him out. Thank you.
One down, thousands to go.
Okay.
Use some ammo over here.
Now, I know there's a muton coming down there. I'm going to let that loot just stay where it is. And get the rest of the squad ready to overwatch.
Heading out.
Sebastian, do you get overwatch when you run? You don't, do you? No. Okay. Consolidate. Overwatch. Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Scanning.
I just hope that this block of 3 operatives is going to have at least 2 shooters who actually do something. How does the game decide whether reinforcements come in? I don't really know. Yeah, the most inconvenient spot for me. Probably. And this would qualify because they just dropped right on my flank. Fortunately, they also dropped within range of my overwatches. And that killed 1.
It hit the plate.
Target eliminated.
3 turns to Sky Ranger. 2 turns till the objective fails. Let's see if this works. I really need you to hit that thing. And hack that thing. Overdrive. Hit this guy first. When they do hit, they do good damage.
Targets eliminated.
And hack.
Reality upload now.
Commence your hack. I'll take a small cache of intel. Oh, he actually gets it! Holy crap, that was a good roll. We'll call that a revenge roll for all the shitty RNG I got last turn. Or last episode. Alright, gentlemen. Lady. We're gonna start making our way towards the extraction point. Preferably while we're not taking fire.
I'm on it.
But that remains to be seen.
What's over there?
Uh-oh. What's over there? I can see the damn muton through the wall. I would say that that's what over there.
Item here.
And you...
I hope it's worth
Don't
it.
tempt fate. Don't tempt fate. Don't tempt fate. Just
Okay.
run. Just survive. Make it to the extraction point. And let's hope that that muton doesn't do anything stupid. Yeah. That hope didn't last long. Oh, fuck. These guys got a lot of hit points. Look at Flavia. Once again. A hit and a crit.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Uh-oh. And naturally the reinforcements come in. And naturally this is also the time
Inbound.
when I had just used my overdrive protocol. So that kind of sucks. For some reason or another, this is accessible.
Improved armor penetration necessary. Rearming.
I don't like this whole flanking deal that's going on here. I need you to flush out this Centurion from cover. Just force him to go somewhere. Again, the animation's going to be shitty, but as long as the guy moves. A whole 2 points of damage. I'll take it. You picked a weird spot, but sure. At least you're out of my hair for a second. Combat protocol. That's 6 damage. I need more. Or I need to hit something
Moving to
else.
position.
Combat protocol on this one.
I've located target assets.
Just to make sure we have one muton less to worry about. Not that these two aren't a threat whatsoever. But maybe they'll prioritize the spark. Flavia. I got no good cover, and if I run you, you can't fire. So you're shit out of luck. Over here.
No need to ask twice.
You. Where do we send the rookie? We send the rookie over here.
I'll go.
I was really hoping to get that grenade on target. Come on, there is a pixel there, I can see it. Yep, there. Plasma grenade out. And that was a fair hit, so that at least takes some stats away. Oh no, not there. Can I get this Sky Ranger on the double here?
They're flanking us.
Really? He decides to... This is a really bad time for my spark to shut down. That's my main damage dealer on this mission. And they just shut him down like a pro. If anybody has any great ideas, now would be the time to tell me. I think I can get away with this, or with killing this squad.
Danke vor.
And hoping that I just survive long enough to make it to the extraction point.
Zielpaket sichergestellt.
This is not likely to kill him. Oh, but it did! Spec, my hero. Well done to you, sir. That was great work. Flavia. It is time for you to relocate to a spot where you don't get shot at. Fuck me, where do I put you without getting shot at? Because we got 1, 2, 3 shooters, I think. If I put him over there... Cobra. This guy still might... Oh, here he is. There, there, and there. It's like playing multi-dimensional chess. I cannot have the guy with the SMG too far away, and I cannot have him too close, because those mutons will kill his ass. Oh! Thank you.
So I got one.
Thank you. Now we only have 3 targets to worry about. That is slightly more survivable.
I'm on it.
We still have a combat protocol. That's basically a free kill. I'll take the sentry. Sentries are also good shooters. Come on. Two left. A snake and an advanced trooper. Advanced trooper has 70 aim. Snake has 75 aim. The snake cannot draw me in, but they can spit poison. Which is still going to be bad news for me. Fortunately, the Sky Ranger is here. In one turn, that is. I have seen you do weirder things than this. Whoa. Okay, then. Okay. I'll take it. Don't question it. Roll with it. Oh? Overwatch? That's the best you could think of? And a miss. That Overwatch, though, could be a problem. More reinforcements? Please tell me my Spark is online.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Spark 2 is no longer shut down. Excellent news. Congratulations, you just got turned into target practice. Did that hit? You stupid snake. You can't even hit something the size of a small building. Okay, I'll take it. So now with the Overwatch gone, we can actually leave.
Moving to position.
Get out. Get out. Take the loot.
I hope it's worth it.
I'll sort it out at base. Just hold it in your backpack.
Alright,
Just as a bit of a dispiriting move, I'm gonna tug home a body.
Ich habe das Paket. Wechsle Position.
How do you bring home, or how do you revive a spark? Jumper cables, yeah. Exactly. Just give it a jolt of energy. That's what shut it down in the first place. Bye, boys. Okay. This is what I want to see. Flawless missions. This is what I want to see. Not these 3 deaths and an acceptable mission rating. That's not what you play XCOM for. But damn. These missions. They're definitely not getting any easier. Let me put it that way.
Executed to the highest standards.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Next up, for the Spark. Since all of his damage was to his ablative armor, he's actually completely available for new missions. I can go for Strike. Attack anything within range with a powerful melee attack. This looks and sounds nice, but the problem is, it is not accurate. I have used these, and the amount of times that it just doesn't hit is so annoying. So instead I'm going to go for Bulwark. Get a bonus point of armor, and always provide high cover to adjacent squad mates. The fun part is, this also works against the AI. Sometimes the AI considers a spark a high cover and parks themselves right next to the spark, which then proceeds to turn around and shoots them in the face. So Bulwark it is. Next. Cobra. I'll take Field Medic. A couple more medkits. You're gonna go the Backstabber route. Are you? 73 aim is not bad. Let's make him a knife juggler, just for shits and giggles. And Flavia is now a staff sergeant. Yeah, her Overwatch aim is fantastic. Plus 10 aim on Overwatch. Look at that. Now she has 80 aim. And that is another plus 10. And this is also going to make him get an aim malice. Yes, please. Although, what is Art of War? 2 plus damage to flanked. Nah. You're not likely... I'm sorry, you're not likely to use that. Okay then. That saves me a hell of a lot of work writing epitaphs. So, thank you for watching. That was episode 34. And soon up, episode 35. See you then.